This is an update to Orelight. I'm Eustace the Monk. I usually like to do a little script for these videos and kind of organize my thoughts before I record them, but this time I'm kind of just going to do it off the cuff because frankly, every time I sit down to do it, I end up finding something more fun to do and I do it instead. Since I called their game, I think I quote, boring and no fun, I believe I kind of owe them an update video because they did release an update not too long ago. Here's an update video kind of covering what that entails. Might not make any sense if you haven't seen my original one, so just go ahead and click the link up at the top right of the screen and you'll see it. And I figure, what the hell, maybe they made some changes and it's a fun game now. Well, I'm gonna violate a little YouTube review video rule. No, they didn't. You're supposed to hold the final verdict of the video till the end so people will want to watch it all the way through, but nope, still not worth it. It's still a boring pile of whale shit. Essentially, all they did with the update was add a few creatures. Here we have one called a wormfly, which tumbles around ridiculously when you kill it. There's an ant that takes, I think, maybe 500,000 hits to kill with the basic sword. Not really a whole lot of fun there. And I encountered a insect lord or insect king or something that murdered me. There's some new recipes for their boring click fest of a crafting system that's horrible. They still haven't fixed the basic gameplay. It's still a multiplayer game that you'll play by yourself. There's no single player experience here at all. As a matter of fact, I ended up trying to go onto one of the servers to see if there was anybody else to play with, and of course, there's no players, as you can see here. I got on not expecting to see anyone because the population of all the servers is 0. I could hardly find a server that I could connect to, and everything was so choppy. All of the creatures and the NPCs were so choppy. I can't even believe that this is a dedicated multiplayer game. This is ridiculous. And the bug for the chests is still around. You can build a chest, but you can't store anything in there, and if you do manage to store anything in there, you won't be able to get it back out. So with the update, we've got 2 or 3 new creatures, a couple new recipes, which you won't care about because you won't want to craft them. The crafting system is still terrible. The mining is still horrifically boring, and the online multiplayer is so choppy, you won't want to play it. They're still marketing it as a single player game, even though it's multiplayer only, and I define that, frankly, as having to make your own server to play on, which you'll play by yourself. It's a multiplayer game you're playing alone at that point. Frankly, I hate to say this sort of thing, but if you're thinking about buying this game, don't. I'm regretting it. It's not fun. There's no one to play with. For 15 bucks, you can get a good game on early access or just a regular full game. I'll keep my eyes on this game. It might become worthwhile in the future, but right now it's a wad of hippo shit. Stay away from it.